Hey there! Thanks for coming to my channel. These guys right here are my Patreon crew, and it's thanks to them that I'm able to make content and fill your days with fluffy blue kangaroos. I never once imagined my channel would go this far, so I am so insanely grateful to all my amazing patrons. But I'm also thankful to you just for being here, because I definitely couldn't have done it without people like you simply watching my stuff. So, thank you! Alright, let's get to the video. Enjoy.
What?
G'day there, how you going? Welcome to another Q&A. How good do my paws on this couch sound? Haha. Doing YouTube comments for this one, so let's go. From Business Wolf. Hi Pokari, not sure if you've answered this before, but what is the furry scene like in Australia? Are there a lot of furries down under? There are plenty of furries in Australia. You'd probably be quite surprised. Like, it's not much compared to America and all that, but we do have quite a solid group here. We've got like 4 or 5 cons that are all around the country, and our biggest one is Furdu, or Furry Down Under, and that gets about 700 people now, which is still a small con on like worldwide furry con standards, but it's still pretty good. From I Exist. Hey Pokari, what's the point of having a fursuit? I've seen many people say that there is no point to it, and that it just makes people hate kids / get health issues. I'm not sure where you heard either of those, especially the hating kids one. I've never heard anything like that before, that getting a suit makes you hate kids. If anything, it makes you hate them less because they treat you so much nicer because they're just enthralled in your magicness of being a giant talking animal. But yeah, really the only point to a fursuit is it's fun. It's like any hobby. Like, you've got people that collect trains and make huge, massive train sets from entire rooms. Like, what's the point in that? Nothing. It's fun. It's something they like. It's a hobby. As for it makes you get health issues, I don't even know what health issues fursuiting could give you. Like, it makes you more healthy because it's really good exercise. Because fursuits are very warm, so you sweat a lot, but then you're moving more as well, so it's actually a really good workout. So it does the opposite things of those rumors you've heard. From Mitch Van de Sanden. Hi Pokari, since you have made so many videos on so many topics, I was wondering whether you're afraid that one day you have run out of ideas for your videos. I hope that doesn't happen, of course. Greetings from the Netherlands. Oh cool, hi Netherlands. Yeah, I do fear that a lot, and I have definitely had a lot of blank periods where I just haven't had any ideas. But when that happens, that's when I've got you guys. You guys have helped me out of so many writing blocks and just idea blocks. Especially my patrons too. Like, I'll actually talk to my patrons on Telegram and we'll brainstorm ideas together, and as we all form and talk together, it's really inspiring and I get all my ideas back. But that's also why I'm starting to expand into other kinds of videos as well, like the toy reviews. I love doing toy reviews. So then if I do run out of ideas, I've still got other kinds of videos I can do. Speaking of which, why don't we do that now? Leave in the comments below if you have a bottle episode topic you would like me to cover. I will have a look and maybe you'll inspire a future one. From Feather55160. Hey Pokari, I was wondering if you've ever seen any fursuits that have thick fur above the chest that cover the shoulder and the neck. Think of this almost like werewolf fur or the thick fur part of an Eevee. I've been planning to buy a fursuit that has this detail and was wondering if that kind of fur used will up the price a bit. Yeah, I reckon it would up the price a bit because that's still more time and more materials needed to make it. It also depends on the details on it. Like, if it's just one solid color, it shouldn't be too bad. I'm pretty sure anyone can make a donut. But again, still time and material, so it'll cost a little extra. And I know exactly what you're talking about, and it's one thing I love on fursuits. Probably my favorite example would be Winter Snow Wolf. Her fursuit is, I love it, and the fur poof just makes it look so amazing. We need more neck poofs in the fandom. From Korea. Hey Pokari, I was wondering, how and where do you get a con badge from? I don't know if you're talking about like art badges or like actual con badges that let you into the con, so I'll cover both. So if you're looking for an art badge like this, or this, you need to commission an artist. Most artists will have badges on their price sheets, so they're pretty easy to come across. Otherwise, you can always try and draw it yourself. And sometimes they'll actually print it out, laminate it, make it all nice, and actually mail it to you. But others will only give you a digital copy, so you have to make it physical yourself. And then some give you the option, so depends what you want to do. I've got some artists that I recommend for badges. You've got Winter Snow Wolf. I'm pimping out Winter Snow Wolf a lot this episode. Winter Snow Wolf does incredible badges. You've got Jinxes. Jinxes does a huge variety of different badges like NES cartridges or Tamagotchis, and of course your normal standard badges. There's Muzz. Muzz's art is nothing like I've ever seen before, and the badges are so nice and clean and crisp. And Sylvixen, who's actually an Australian artist as well. Sylvixen's badges just make me drool every single time. So if you get the chance, definitely go get a Civic Citizen badge. As for con badges themselves from conventions, well, you get those by registering at a con, because wearing that is what gets you into the con. Without that, they'll be like, oh, you haven't paid to be here, and you get kicked out. From Cactus Coyote. Hi Picari, I recently got an LED tail. I don't know how to wash it, and I haven't seen any videos on how to clean them. I'm afraid that if I wash it, the LEDs would get ruined. Your worries are correct. If you do, like, dunk it in water, odds are those LEDs will not work again. So you have two options. One, hopefully the maker of the tail gave you some kind of way to take the LEDs out, because if you can do that, you can just take them out, wash the tail, and then place them back in. If not, then your only option is to surface clean. So use a bit of carpet spot cleaner, maybe like a very, 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 very light, just get a cloth with some soap and water and give it a little once over. You just have to be very careful to make sure the water doesn't get through the backing into the LEDs. Like, tails shouldn't really need too much cleaning because they don't contact your skin directly like hands and bodysuits do, so they don't get caked in a really gross sweat. But if it's gotten a stain on it or just generally dirty from dragging on the ground or something, then yeah, you want to go ahead and use that carpet spot cleaner. That's your best bet. From Kyle/Furfear. If you commission a fursuit and are unhappy with the result for whatever reason, what should you do? Yes, this is a very, very sticky situation, and it's a very kind of case-by-case scenario. Generally, if you have any issues with it, you want to tell the maker before they send it to you, so then they can fix anything that you're not happy with. Most makers should be happy to work with you, just make sure you tell them as soon as possible before it gets to a point where they can't change it anymore without charging you more. If it's a big enough change that is needed, then maybe they will charge you more. Depends on what the go is and what's happening and what you don't like about it. If it's the maker's style in general or just something you can't really change, then there's not really much that can be done. It's just, you win some, you lose some. And hey, maybe it'll grow on you. Like, sometimes a fursuit just looks weird the first time, but after you've worn it and seen it lots, then you just learn to love it. And maybe someone else will love your suit and you can do a fursuit trade. Or even sell it and commission a new one. Like, you've got lots of options. From Mango the Dash Hound. Hey, Picari. I was wondering if people could make sodas based on things that aren't in the soda family. For example, tea or lemonade brew. You absolutely can, because I'll let you in on a little secret. Picari Sweat isn't soda. Yep, the truth comes out now. Picari Sweat is not a soda. It is a sports drink like Powerade or Gatorade. So technically, I am not a soda-roo. I am a beverage-roo. But beverage-roo doesn't sound as nice as soda-roo does. So pretty much all beverage-roos are just classed under soda-roo. It just sounds nicer. Yeah, you absolutely can make a soda-roo on anything you want. Like, I've designed a lot of soda-roos in my time, and some of my favorite ones I did that weren't soda drinks was a milk roux, a red wine roux, and a coffee roux. So go nuts! I look forward to seeing more soda-roos in the world. And from Halloween Fur. How do you secretly try to get out how someone feels about furry without directly asking them? Well, I don't know why you wouldn't directly ask them, but if you really need to be shifty about it, then you could maybe show them a picture of a fursuit you like and be like, hey, what do you think about this? And they might go, oh, that's cool, what is it? Or be like, ugh, that's gross. And then you can react accordingly, I guess. My favorite thing to do, though, is to wear furry shirts. Just look at this. How nice is this shirt? You wouldn't, like, immediately assume this is a furry shirt. But a lot of other furries know it's a furry shirt, so it helps me find them. But other people usually aren't so sure, so I'll be like, oh, hey, do you like my shirt? And they'll be like, oh, yeah, it's quite nice. And I'll be like, oh, why, thank you. Here's where I got it from. And then I'd probably, like, try and steer the conversation to furries from there. Or another one of my favorite things to do is show them a clip from a fursuit dance competition. Because you can be like, wow, look at this dude. He dances so good in a full-on animal costume. And they'll be like, well, that's cool. Or again, that's gross. Either way, if you do get the, that's gross, don't be disheartened. Like, furries definitely aren't for everyone, and some people just don't want to open their mind to it. And that's okay. People are allowed to like and dislike what they want to, just as long as they keep it to themselves, I guess. Looking at you, YouTube hate comments. Alright, that's it for the Q&A this week. Hope you enjoyed. Feel free to leave me some more questions in the comments below with the hashtag Q&A, or you can email me, picariru@outlook.com. I'll see you next time. Bye! Let me play you out with the song of my people, the poor pads on the couch.